Good afternoon, everybody. We have made it to our destination here in Mesa. It's 112 degrees out here. It's a little warm. I'm just saying. So we will probably, I don't know, this APU that's on this truck, they're kind of weird. Even though it's supposed to be able to run, if it feels like it's overheating, it'll shut down. I'm not going to bake in the middle of the night. So today, we might be idling the truck. Just saying. I am not going to roast. Not at 112 degrees out right now currently. So, but I hope you enjoyed the journey. We're here. We're done. I love you guys. I thank you for the comments. I thank you for coming along, sharing, liking, all those things. And sit back, relax. We started, I believe I got a little footage going through the Thunderbirds in Owatonna, Minnesota, down to Kinsley, Kansas, a little bit of New Mexico, and then a little bit of Arizona. So if you don't mind, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Got a little museum for you guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're sitting here in Kinsley at the Legion. Gotta love that. Got ourselves a little bit of a win. I apologize if you can't hear me talking, but this is their little memorial here. Bunch of names for all the branches. Alrighty, let's go look at the train. This is a little sod hut museum. I don't think it's open so where you can't get in there, but that's a beautiful mural painting. Eckler in 09, according to the signature on this. I don't know if we can see through here. You can see me. Hey, I don't know if it's not really showing. But there's our train. Choo choo, baby, choo choo. This is a little rest area. Little church, side house, and museum. Neat little park. Even though this is a rest area, they don't allow us in here, so the Legion next door. Open hours. Just not on Sundays. Oh, 1 to 5. I don't think it's open. It says open hours, Monday, Tuesday, free admission. Maybe let's go inside and see. Well, looks like we are open. Let's see, clockwise. We'll go this way. We'll go down inside. Wow. I feel like Brian, someplace or another. Give him a look-see. Wow.
When I'm here on the weekends, so
alrighty.
I just kind of let everybody free range.
Right on, thank you. Wow. A kingdom for days like this. Some of this stuff I remember. Cow patties. Some of this stuff, believe it or not, my one aunt in Minotaur, Nebraska has a lot of these. She had a stove a lot larger than that she cooked on. And don't mess with her fine china because that was paper plates. I've known somebody to use a spinning wheel like that to yarn. My grandfather had a box like that. I forget what the heck it was. Wow. This is way too cool. Well, let's step out of here. History of barbed wire there. That's pretty cool that she's letting us walk around. It's kind of small, but it's still just kind of some fossilized bones. Wow. This is the original sod hut. Wow. It's too cool. Way too cool. John Deere Green Wagon. What was this one? It's a lot cooler in here. This is like I said again, this is Kinsley, Kansas. We're about 30 miles east of Dodge City. So this would have been a hopping little town during the early days of Dodge City. If you look up the history, I've used one of those. That makes me feel real old. Just saying. Wow. Well, she had some other things in here to go look at, so we'll try to get this done real quick, wrap this up, go look at the train, and then get back on the road here. Oh, this is how they did the enclosing of the sod hut. Wow. Maybe you can pause it right there and then you can draw the photos in and take a look at it better. Wow. Butter churn. I remember something similar to those, except we didn't have it on a spindle where it would spin on the axis right there. All right, everybody, let's go in here. This is a neat little place. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff. Do not touch. That's a drum. Yeah, that stove I was telling you that my aunt used in Minnetonka, Nebraska, similar to something like this, but it was underneath. Old switchboard. Wow. Well, yeah, you don't see these anymore. There's a reason behind that. I could tell you. They don't want to use bells no more. There was a reason for using bells. Do your own Google search. Oh my gosh. Remember one of those. Holy cow. Oh, Kinsley Ford. Wow. Corn sleds, plows. Look at the bucks on there. Wow. 1930s. Old fire engine. Full-length duster. Wow. This is way too cool. Certainly wasn't expecting none of this, gang. Hope everybody enjoys. Let's get out of here. Portable scale. Wow. Let's go look at the old train and get out of here. Is that what I think that is? Sorry, ladies. You think you got it rough now. That is for your hair. That's how they used to make perms. My goodness. There's more wires on that than Carter's got liver pills. You ladies would sit underneath that. Holy cow. And probably have that heat lamp sitting on you drying your head. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Whew. Nice old wash tubs. Wow. It's an old Maytag. A couple of them. Wow. Alrighty. I remember having something, ours was round though. And then we'd have the two tubs next to it that you would come out of here, it'd go into a tub, and then into another tub, and then we'd hang it up because the two side-by-side tubs would have the roller pin on it like that, so you would squeeze your clothes out, try to squeeze all the water out. There's just a lot of stuff. Might just be a video just this in here. Wow. Okay. We go. Alright, everybody. Well, we weren't able to go see the train. Ended up watching too much stuff in there. We're back on the road. Let's go get Arizona. I'll show you the train. flipping hot. It's almost 100 degrees out here. All right, everybody. On that, God bless. Let's go get ourselves a day, huh? Love you guys. Well, good afternoon. It's Monday afternoon now. As you can tell, we are now in Arizona. We're no longer in Kinsley, Kansas. They've redone these. They've painted these. I'll have to find some old photos what these used to look like. They were pretty run down and blue and looking pretty ratty. And so they've made kind of like a little seating park out of it, kind of type thing, I guess. Some driftwood. The roots, kind of cool looking. Yeah. Looks like somebody can't never have nothing nice. Somebody lifted that up, broke a leg, tipped it over. Why do people got to vandalize crap? Can somebody answer me that? I mean, they fix this thing up, try to make it look halfway decent, give something for eye appeal in the middle of nowhere, and then people just got to vandalize the crap. I mean, I just don't understand. Maybe it's just me, but I don't seem to get it. Does anybody else? I mean, wow. As you can see, they decided to break it all up because they had made that into a table. You can see the legs on it that they put on there. Ay, ay, ay. But Steel Horse, she's way over there. Riding out, there we are. Hiding out over there. But thought I'd walk over here because one of the last few times I was down here, I was here with the guy that was he was parked in between and he was painting these. Beautifying, as they would say, beautifying the desert, giving us something to look at. Appreciate that, whoever the artist was on this. But we are in Arizona, as you can tell. This is, well, that way is Holbrook. We're only about 6 miles. They consider this kind of Holbrook. This is the 19 Holbrook Travel Center, Hopti, or however they pronunciate that Indian name. So, yeah, so just that. I think that's pretty cool looking. So, I don't know. I just don't understand. Like I said, kind of like one of my little pet peeves. You know, it's like litter. You know, when you got garbage cans like that, throw the darn stuff away. Vandalizing stuff like that, no bueno. Well, let's head on down. We're getting on the road here in a couple hours. We're gonna head down to the valley, go sit down there in Mesa. I'll get back to you then. On that, God bless. Love you guys. Let's continue the journey. It's now Monday afternoon. Noon. You enjoyed the video? If you did, leave a like, share, talk, leave a message, leave a comment, tell me what you think. On that, God bless. Love you guys, Lord willing. I'll see you guys somewhere down the road.